Hello Taurus, how's everybody today? My name is Greg, I'm from Solari Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your general reading for the month of July 2018. But listen, I'm brand new to the YouTube world. I have been doing tarot for many years at home in a personal practice, but this is my first time kind of coming onto the YouTube world, so I hope you'll welcome me here, and I hope that you will get something from this. This will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well. Good news already. And make sure, guys, that if this doesn't resonate with you, to send me an email. I am going to be doing a personal, or I can do personal readings for you if you need. And for the month of July, it's my kickoff month. I'm doing 45 to 60-minute readings for $25. That's like insane. I'm using 3 decks for you, plenty of clarifiers, even Nordic runes as well. So really getting down onto your energy. So if you're not feeling this reading, it's because you need a personal one. So hit me up. If you guys do have a free moment, make sure to click in the box below and check out my Get to Know Me video so that you can get to know me. I think you should know the people who are reading your tarot cards. You should know what we're like. You should know what our daily lives are like too. I feel like that's important. Anyway, Taurus, let's go ahead and get started right away. I'll be using the Angel Tarot deck for you here today. It's really beat up. I've had it. It's my very first deck. I've had it since I was a young man, and I just can't say goodbye to it yet. I love it. It's done so much good for me in my life, so I still use it. Perhaps you'll see a lot of different decks in this channel, but for today, we're using the Angel Tarot. Let's get started. Spirits, what information, advice can you give me for the sign of Taurus for a general reading for July 2018 for Taurus? What information do you have for Taurus, July 2018? This might be a good time, Taurus, to call out my favorite YouTube channels. A Mystical Moment with Court, House of Oshun is really awesome and amazing. They're my favorites on YouTube right now, so you should watch them. Okay guys, so we're starting out the reading here with the 5 of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys could have had a situation where you made an unwise choice recently in your past. Also, some of you Taurians may have, you may have noticed that somebody in your life had a bad motive, or maybe you had to review your own motives as well. Somebody may not be telling you the honest truth, and that could be in regards to love. The Ace of Cups does come out next, but it can also talk about moving. So for some of you Taurians, you may have moved into a new house, or you may have bought a house. You may be feeling like you made a wrong decision in the purchase of the house. That's just for some of you. For some of you guys, you may have felt like you didn't listen to your intuition. And then also, obviously, you could be feeling like you made an unwise choice with a lover. Now, we will be doing a love reading for you, Taurus. But sometimes the general readings just want to talk about that anyways, so we do have the Moon in reverse. I'm feeling like somebody hid something from you. Maybe somebody didn't tell you the whole truth, and you may have found out. For those of you that haven't, you could find out in the month of July that somebody wasn't honest with you about something, and that could be a lover with the Ace of Cups here. That is a situation for some of you. But next we have our Life Experience card. Now this is not a traditional major arcana in the Rider-Waite's version, but this is a very important card talking about a big life event that kind of wakes you up, and you realize something about yourself. You realize something, a significant life event has taken place. So some of you Some of you guys might have a situation in July where a big situation takes place. And now whether that's full of conflict, we'll see as we go on. I'm not sure yet. What other messages do we have for Taurus here? Let's pull some more cards. And guys, I just really let my cards fall out, to be honest. Yeah, this situation, that somebody feels like they made a choice that was not the best choice to make. They might have hidden something, it might have come to light, but the Fool card comes out here. So this could have been a person who might have had a really big dream, you know, somebody who really wanted to do something amazing, and then they might have gotten into it. They took a leap of faith, and then it didn't work out. And I think that it not working out part could be the significant life event. Some of you Tauruses are dealing with this here. I'm also seeing here that somebody really wanted to follow their dreams. Yeah. Because then our Page of Swords comes out, guys, right? And this is news here. Some news came into you. Or somebody got some news. It could be that you hid something, Taurus, from someone. And I'm not, you know, I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing a lot of money on the board here. So it's hard for me to say that it's about money. Honestly, what it looks like it's about here is a relationship. This could be with a family member, somebody that you love, a sibling perhaps, but there was a choice that was made that was less than exciting. And the moon in reverse kind of talks about how, you know, there could have been events behind the scenes that you figured out about because of some sort of news that came in for you or will come in for you in the month of July. And the Page of Swords news sometimes can be really challenging, right? It can delay our plans, it can change our plans. When somebody brings us news with the Page of Swords, we often see it coming in as somebody delivering the truth in a really cold, rigid way. So there is some sort of conflict here, but somebody in the situation thought that what they were doing was going to be a good idea. They thought it was the right thing to do. But it wasn't. It didn't work out, and let's keep going here. So our Seven of Wands comes out, and this actually tried to come out earlier in the reading, and I put it back in, so I know it wants to be here, but, you know, so you now, or you or somebody around you, Taurus, you feel like you're having to defend yourself now and really stand your ground. Somebody's standing their ground here because they feel, and then the Knight of Pentacles comes out. I'm so sorry, this card is so jacked up. But, you know, so this could be indicative of your energy here, Taurus, because you are a Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, it looks here like you might have made a bad decision that you thought was right. Some sort of unknown news came to light that messed up the situation, and this could be with a person, but now you are feeling like you have to defend yourself, right? You're standing your ground. So some of you Taurians are taking this really rigid route of, you know, no, this isn't my fault. This isn't me. I didn't do this. This isn't all my fault, you know. You're trying to be defensive about, I don't need those. You're trying to be defensive about, I'm taking that. I'm not taking that. I'm not feeling it. But yeah, you guys are being defensive. Now, obviously, you could have another earth sign in your life that is being defensive with you, standing their ground. That's a possibility as well, you know. Okay, and you know what? Your King of Cups is in reverse here. And the way that this comes out to me, really, honestly, is a lack of trust. Somebody might feel like they trusted you, Taurus, and you feel bad that you messed up this situation, And now they're saying, I don't trust this Taurus. I don't trust this person. And you are defending that because you do feel like you're worthy of being trusted. You just made a mistake. And I understand that there with you, Taurus. You thought what you were doing was the right thing. But now somebody feels like they don't know if they can open their heart to you, and they don't know if they can trust you now. And that makes you upset because you really love whoever these people are that you're dealing with. And so you're taking the route of defending yourself instead of saying, you know, yeah, totally messed this one up, right? Oh. These cards are crazy for you guys today, Taurus. Okay. Now we're back on. So then we have our Page of Wands that comes out here, right? This is also news. This can be a person, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So it seems like, and it's sitting right below of your Page of Swords. So it looks like there might be an opportunity for you to reconcile this issue, to fix this problem that has happened. Because your Seven of Cups comes out here, right? Which is a very complex decision that needs to be made. Perhaps you're procrastinating or you're stuck in your defensive position, so you're not meeting in the middle and making these decisions. But it looks like there is an opportunity here for you to rectify the situation, Taurus. And you know what? I'm feeling like this person could be a water sign because your Knight of Cups comes up as well, making a choice about a water sign. There is a person here, and you know, I do feel that for a lot of you Tauruses, this is about love. This has to do with your love life. But that's not for everybody. For some people, this is just a water sign, or it could just be a very compassionate, emotional, enthusiastic person that you know in your life, a family member perhaps. But there is a choice that needs to be made. You need to choose to fix this problem. Because this is the thing, Taurus, you are worthy of being trusted. You need to show them that. Don't defend yourself in the way of I'm not wrong. Defend yourself in the way of I love you, but a mistake was made on my part, right? So there is an opportunity for you to rectify this situation, and I think that's very exciting. Now we are going to move on to our clarifier deck here, which is the Spirit Song deck. I love this deck. I got this in New Orleans on a contract with Norwegian Cruise Line. I'm a singer for them sometimes. And our New Orleans was our port city. It's a very magical city, and I grabbed this deck. It spoke to me. So anyway, we're going to clarify here. Tell me about the for the sign of Taurus, general 2018. I almost said 2016. Please clarify for me. Tell me about the Five of Swords, please. Why is the Five of Swords here for Taurus? A lot of kings coming out here. Well, no, just one king. That was my last reading. A few pages, though. A couple knights. But so clarifying an unwise choice is the King of Pentacles. So I'm assuming here that you are the one that made the choice. Right? Now who was this? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Oh, no. You know what? That card fell right out, so I'm letting it be. So clarifying your Ace of Cups is the Ten of Cups, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay? So this is a person that you loved in some way, right? So Ten of Cups can be family. It also talks a lot about trustworthy relationships. So this is some sort of relationship you've had in your life that you really did trust, right? And this person really did trust you, but something's gone wrong. Tell me about the moon in reverse. Sorry guys, my hands are like a mess today. Tell me about the moon in reverse. Why is the moon in reverse here? Oh, whoa. Okay, so yeah, the moon is in reverse because you still do have a decision to make. You, the hermit. Hermit comes out here. You have a decision to make. You have the Two of Swords. Okay? Okay, tell me about the Knight of Pentacles here. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. What's going on with that Knight? Knight of Pentacles, huh? Yeah, this is a person that you loved, Taurus. This is a person that you love. The Lovers comes up here. So I really am feeling like for a lot of you guys, this is a intimate relationship with somebody. Maybe a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But this is a person that you loved. This is a person that you thought you might settle down with, make long-term plans with, a person you honestly still could. And then, of course, your Seven of Swords, okay? This is a person that you've prepared a lot with. This is a person that you have grown a lot with. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay, so in reference to your Page of Wands, you have your Chariot in reverse. So you haven't yet rectified the situation, but you can. You can put this Chariot into forward movement. You do have a decision to make. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups. Okay, so yeah, we have some choices that need to be made here, Taurus. Your Knight of Wands comes out, and your Eight of Wands results. This is in reference to a person. You need to make a choice about a person, how you're going to fix this situation, so that you can get the results that you desire here, right? I'm not exactly sure what happened, Taurus, but I know that your intentions were good. With the Fool card here, you know, it wasn't that you had a bad intention or that you wanted to do something destructive. It's just it didn't work out the way that you thought it was going to work out. And, you know, you really have been defending yourself, but instead of defending yourself, maybe you should try to rectify the situation. Because this Knight of Cups energy, this person that whoever we're talking about here that you love, they still love you. They still have love for you. They just don't know if they can trust you for whatever reason. Okay, now guys, we are going to pull 3 most important things you need to know, almost like outcome cards from the Golden Tarot here today. So let's do that. Taurus, July 2018, 3 things that Taurus needs to know. What are the most important things they need to know? You know what? 3 cards just popped out, and I'm going to take them. Wow, okay. So the first thing you need to know is your 10 of Cups. This is the second time the 10 of Cups has come out for you, right? So what is the 10 of Cups? The 10 of Cups is trustworthy relationships, a happy family life, being in love with somebody that you settle down with, being happy, blessings, well-being, a beautiful life, something you've always wanted, right? The second card out is your 4 of Swords, okay? 4 of Swords is all about taking a rest, before making a decision. So being sure of the decision and making sure that you're strong enough to make it so that you're fully rested. Or, you know what? That's the Five of Swords. That's the Five of Swords. It's not the Four of Swords. Sorry, guys. And obviously the Five of Swords came out once before. It was the first card out of the deck. It talks about the unwise choice that you made. So this is in reference to your unwise choice. Whatever happened, the situation that went down. This is commenting on that. And then, of course, our last card out here is the lovely Knight of Swords. Okay? Knight of Swords. He's dependable. He speaks his mind with confidence. He tries to rectify situations. Okay? I don't feel like I need any more information from you. Usually I will pull a few runes, and I will pull one rune for you, but I don't really need it today because I feel like I understand what this is, and I understand the advice I'm giving to you. Give me one rune for Taurus. One rune for Taurus. Okay. This is your rune. I'm going to look it up, guys, because I haven't memorized them all yet. Still working on that, so... Okay, so the rune I've pulled for you guys for today is the Awaz rune, okay? Now, this rune kind of talks about partnership and marriage, and it says the dual nature of Awaz that is revealed in the shape of its glyph is a clue to its nature. It represents the harmony of two coming together as one, horse and rider working together. It can be an indication of successful partnership in all spheres, including marriage, with an emphasis on trust and loyalty. Boom. Taurus, you can be trusted. Don't live with the guilt that you messed up. Whatever's going on with you, you can be trusted. You can rectify this partnership. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. You can make this better. You have all the tools necessary that you need. I love to see this here for you, you know, because I think often when we make mistakes, when we had a really good intention and people don't see it that way, they think that we did something destructive. And so I can really understand with you and relate to you in that way. I understand what you're going through, Taurus. But here is the thing. You've got some cards about some challenge, you know, about some stuff coming to light that you didn't want. You know, you do have a little bit of conflict. Somebody that you really love in your life this month might be really upset with you over a decision that you made. But I will say this to you, it's not over for the two of you. Whatever the relationship is, it can be mended, it can be fixed, you can move forward, you can make it happen. Taurus, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this resonated with you. If you need any advice, personal advice, I would be more than happy to give that to you for no charge. Just send me a message and let's get a conversation going. I'm always here for you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you need anything from me. But we will be doing a love reading for you. So for a lot of you guys that were resonating with this love energy, we're going to be going deeper into that this week. You should see the video soon after this one launches. And then we'll probably check in with you in the middle of the month and make sure everything's all right and you're doing okay. No guilt, Taurus. Don't defend yourself. Rectify the situation, okay? I love you. I'll see you soon.